Yeah, it's nothing new. As promised, Pierre LeBrun now joins us. Guys, benching a guy in the NHL is nothing new, but benching him after scoring 3 goals in 3 games in just his 4th game with the new team. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, it doesn't really matter what I think, to be straightforward with you, Gino. What matters is what Josh Anderson said and what Jason Spetz has said, who have been there. You know, Josh Anderson played for John Tortorella. It's really simple. It's standards. And I don't care if you played 1 game or you've played 1,001 games. The standards have to be established by the coach, and then those standards have to be upheld. You heard Josh Anderson talk about it. He said all you got to do is give your best effort. That doesn't mean you're going to score a goal every shift. It doesn't mean you're going to win every single battle. But get in there and get yourself invested with an effort. Everybody knows what you have to do. So it should come as no surprise when a player doesn't give his best effort that you're going to come into the crosshairs of John Tortorella. Cam Atkinson talked about it after the game. Don't listen to me. Listen to the players.
All right. We know Laine and Tortorella's reputations. Both of them are in the final year of their current contracts. Pierre, how much leash does John Tortorella have here now?
Well, first of all, they're not exactly in the same contractual position, Gino. I mean, Patrick Laine's RFA.
True.
He's not going anywhere, whereas John Tortorella truly is at the end of his contract. He might get extended, but there's no RFA situation there. He either gets signed or he doesn't. And here's what I would say to start with. I mean, Jarmo Kekalainen, the GM of the Blue Jackets, and John Tortorella have a terrific relationship. You think about what they went through in the upset over Tampa 2 years ago, in the win over Toronto in the bubble last year. Jarmo Kekalainen in the past has spoken glowingly of the meritocracy with which John Tortorella coaches his team. There's no question about that. Now, I asked Kekalainen for a comment on the benching from last night, and the answer was no comment from the GM of the Blue Jackets. Here's what I would say. Because Tortorella's in his last year, it's interesting to me some of the things that have transpired this year. Bench Max Domi early in the year, a player part of a big trade for Josh Anderson, as we know. He went on radio when the Pierre-Luc Dubois situation was still very fresh, when he had asked for a trade, but it hadn't been made, officially public by the team. And Tortorella went on local radio and made it public. I don't know that that was entirely pleasing for the organization. And now we have the benching of a player that might be the biggest acquisition in the GM's history in Columbus. All to say that I still think the GM has his coaches back, but that it certainly has made things challenging so far this year. Let's put it that way.